and third movements were missing by the time that Vivaldi actually collated the music himself. That said, it's still worth playing because it's a brilliant piece, and as one might expect with Vivaldi, having the opportunity, the sort of the theatre of the two orchestras and the sort of, you know, the sort of humour of the two violins and the Nokia ringtones of the two solo organs is it's quite amusing. Here's the opening ritornelle. So there you go. I think this is incredibly late Vivaldi. It really feels as though the classical style is just around the corner. The distribution of the parts, you have one solo violin and one solo organ with each orchestra. It was very common in churches, particularly in Venice at that time, that you would have more than one organ, so you would be able to play a piece like this. When Vivaldi gets going with the solos, this is a kind of idea, gives you an idea of what he was doing with the solos. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Editor Vivaldi Violin Concerto every day. I'm doing this in order to raise awareness of the fact that all the musicians of La Serenissima have lost all their work due to COVID-19. As I said yesterday, we're taking a little bit of a break this week from the onslaught of violin concertos. So Monday we looked at the funeral concerto. Yesterday we looked at what survives of the concerto for two violins, two organs, two orchestras. It's just a tantalising first movement that survives from that. It's really annoying because judging by the state of the manuscript, it's incredibly neat. It's either a presentation copy or a neat or a fair copy that Vivaldi made prior to performance. I said it was. I gather that there's been some issue with the uploading the video. We don't quite know what's gone on here. Living in the sticks, our broadband, despite the fact that we were sold a package that was supposed to be all singing, all dancing, just sings and dances some of the times, unfortunately. So apologies for the fact that half the video got lost. We're not quite sure what happened. Anyway, to sum up, I said on the A grade it got a 9. Otherwise, a very good piece, and is a very late work, I think. Anyway, yeah. We've moved on now, so we're now today we're looking at the concerto for two violins in A minor, RV 523, not the famous one. This is one I heard first when I was a kid. And was amazed by what a great piece it is, and it has it's a very similar opening sort of motif to the A minor Violin Concerto 356 that we looked at last week. It's a really, really good piece. The manuscript, again, autograph, is in portrait format, so I do wonder, was this something that he wrote on his trip to Germania with his dad when he went to play those sonatas for two unaccompanied fiddles? It was standard that Italian manuscript paper was in landscape format. It was only really in Northern Europe that you got this portrait format. The manuscript itself has quite a lot of corrections in Vivaldi's hand, and even towards the end he sort of, again, saving on manuscript paper, which is quite unusual for him, and instead of writing out a fully with the violin, viola and bass parts, he's just given us a sort of skeleton part here, which, so you've got the first violin solo part there, second solo part there, and then accompanying violini violette underneath here. Both the solo lines here have an al alta line drawn underneath, so basically you play these lines up an octave. Just to give you a bit of a blast, here's the opening ritornello of the whole piece. There you go. So that's it. All finished. I was up at 6 o'clock this morning. Wasn't that good of me? Yeah, all done. And I think that gets an AIDA rating of 9.5. It's a good one. So see you tomorrow for something else. Cheers. Bye.